Well, hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where we'll be guiding you on how to overdub in Descript. We have the link to Descript in the description below so you can get a head start at the end of this video. Now, of course, if you'd like to overdub, one of the things we'd like to do, of course, is to have our video. Without your video, you're not going to overdub over anything. So let's go ahead and select one. In your case, of course, you could click a new project or simply drag and drop your video right here and get started. So once you click and get started, it's going to take you where it will be if you selected a project you had already. So we're going to choose from this one right here, one of our recent projects. You just simply need to go to where you'd like to have a change in words. For example, we have hello everyone. In this tutorial, we'll be guiding you on how to cancel your Apple TV subscription. So let's assume that Apple TV was the wrong word to use and we wanted to say Google TV subscription. So what you can do right here is to select the Apple word, and after selecting it, you'll see some options right here. Now, of course, what we want to do is to click on regenerate. Now, the word here is Apple, but here it says regenerate. Fix audio or change what was said without re-recording. So that's one of the things we'd like to do when we're trying to overdub. And here you have the option to regenerate the video. But of course, we're trying to just change the word from Apple, let's say, to Google. So let's say we're trying to say how you can cancel your Google TV subscription. So now we're trying to change it from Apple to Google. Let's click on regenerate. And here is where you need to take note. One of the things you'll see if you're doing this for the first time is to allow Descript to use your microphone. So you're going to click on allow, and then here you'll need to train and authorize the speaker. So basically we need to take note that in the cloning era of voices, you need to give confirmation or authorization to any software you're using in order for them to have the permission to clone your voice. Why? Well, if you're having Apple and you want to change it to Google, you'll still need to sound like yourself. So this is where Descript does the work of seeking permission to clone your voice in order to have it nicely in your script without noticing any difference. How well would it be? Well, we're going to find out. So it says here, record the statement below to train your speaker and authorize its use. For the best result, read with range in your voice and tone. So we have the script we need to read. Basically, it's just something that you can train the AI with. Then, of course, you could click on record. You have two options, actually. You could record your voice live, or you could record your voice in your recorder and then put the file right here. So whatever option you choose, this will be the process to train the AI and authorize its use. So let's go ahead and do that. In our case, we'll be reading and clicking on record. Now, do take note that you need to choose the right microphone in order to get the best audio. So let's go ahead and do this. So before we go ahead and read this, do take note that for the best results, you need to read with range in your voice and tone in order for the AI to train itself to be just like you. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I want Descript to create an artificial version of my voice that I can use to create speech that sounds like me. I am training my voice by reading the following statement. Imagine a big blue ball spinning in space. That's our Earth. On it, there are tall mountains, deep oceans, and huge forests with animals. In cities, people talk, play, and work. We all have different voices. Some people speak softly, while others are loud. Every day, we tell stories, ask questions, and share jokes. So once we're done, we're going to click on stop. And right here, we have our recording. And once again, you'll need to read this by submitting. I authorize Descript to enable this and that. You get the drill. So we're going to click on submit, and it's currently authorizing speaker. So let's wait for a moment for that to happen. Do take note that we still wrote Google and we're waiting for that to happen. And right now you can see that it's going in circle right here to show you that it's trying to work. So let's be patient. Then right here, you can see speaker authorized. You can now use speaker for speech generation. So you can also see here that the word is currently glowing. That means it's still working. And there you have it. So let's listen to it. Let's go to the beginning and play it. Do take note that we had Apple before and now we want to see if we have Google expressed. Hello everyone, in this tutorial we'll be guiding you on how to cancel your Google TV subscription. Great! So before we had Apple and now we have Google. As easy as that. So, if we want to change something else after we've cloned our voice with Descript, let's try it this time and see how fast it will be without having to record yourself again. So, let's look for a word we'd like to change. Let's try to say that we want to not cancel our Google subscription, but we want to say how to pause your Google TV subscription. So let's try that. We're going to highlight this again, go to regenerate, and then say pause, click regenerate. And there you can see that it's generating AI speech without asking you to record yourself again. This is a great option if you've already finished your studio session or your recording session and you don't want to go back just to record your voice again. So you can see AI speech completed. Let's listen to it once again. Let's go to the beginning with the playhead and then click on play. Hello everyone, in this tutorial we'll be guiding you on how to pause your Google TV subscription. Great! So you can see that that's the result and we've just shown you how to overdub over your initial recording here in Descript. Of course you could go ahead and use the Descript link in the description below to get a head start. Do let us know if this was helpful and thanks for watching.